Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on Ripple. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours worth of time. So this here may look like a few weeks worth of time. It's actually just the past few days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And given the crypto markets are open 24/7 from a presentation standpoint, it just allows for me to talk about broader areas of the chart, and then for the chart to just remain relevant for as long as possible. For those of you that have watched the past videos, I did this one on Friday, so that's where these green line annotations are coming from. And the price finally did act human again. When I was doing it, the price was essentially just cruising upwards. So the price did pull back here a little bit, but this brings about the first point. So on this big pullback, the price, take note where it went down to right around the $1.60 a share, give or take. Then the price pulled back again right there after rebounding. But take note of where this pullback happened. So does this mean that this thing's headed up to $5 tomorrow? I'm not saying that. But the point is that in the short term, the bulls are starting to show some signs of strength via just continuing to build higher stair steps. And that's what it's all about. Picture these as higher stair steps, and as long as stair steps are progressing in the upwards direction, everything else will take care of itself. Now, I do realize, okay, well, I'm new to charts. What's an easier way to gauge these stair steps? In that situation, just keep an eye on the purple line right here, which I believe I talked about on Friday. But if not, that is the 50-period simple moving average, keyword being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So if you are somebody that just says, Clay, look, I just care about the big picture of things. I'm not looking to day trade this or anything. I just care about the broad scope of it all. How do I gauge the overall health of the current price movement? Easiest way to gauge that health, watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above it, as the purple line moves itself higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. How you can best visualize it, no questions asked. Now, preferably speaking, if the price can stay up here above this green line at $1.70, that would be the ideal situation. But taking a step back, looking at the big picture of things again, as long as the price is above that purple line, then the overall trend remains fully in the bulls' favor. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, short-term wise, looking like there's some sellers now sitting right around the $2.20 mark. So 220, near-term level of resistance, and then after 220, the other group of sellers hanging out right up around the $2.41 mark, give or take a little bit. But overall, as long as the price, like I said, keeps on doing what it's been doing in terms of building those higher lows, then everything else is going to take care of itself, which includes breaking areas of resistance. So focus on building those higher stair steps and just let the chart do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.